Today we are going to explain extraocular muscles of the eyeball. They are supplied by the cranial nerves, 3rd, 4th and 6th cranial nerves. We have 4 recti and 2 oblique muscles. Let's try to remember with this mnemonic, that is S44, LR6 and 3. So we have S44 as superior oblique, which is supplied by 4th cranial nerve. LR6 lateral rectus supplied by the adjacent nerve, 6th cranial nerve, and rest of the muscles supplied by 3rd cranial nerve, which is oculomotor. So let us write all the 4 recti: superior rectus, inferior rectus, medial rectus, lateral rectus, and 2 oblique as superior oblique and inferior oblique. Now let me tell you the trick how to remember. You please remember S and the other S for superior oblique. Both of them will do intorsion. Okay, both of them will do intorsion, whereas the inferior rectus and inferior oblique will do extorsion. So if you get this right, then it will be easy for you to remember the action of all these muscles. So this one will do intorsion, and you write the action as superior rectus will do the elevation and intortion. Inferior rectus will do just the opposite, that is depression and extorsion. Medial rectus, it will point to the medial side, so it is adduction. Lateral rectus will do abduction. Then coming to the obliques, you have superior oblique, which will do, just like I said, superior oblique also passes through the trochlear pulley, and it will do the action depression. It is an obliquely placed muscle, which will do the action depression. And like I said, you remember this, it will do intorsion. This will do just the opposite, inferior oblique, which will do elevation and extorsion. So you remember this one, elevation and extorsion. So now you can also remember with this diagram. So I have drawn it here. First you put the superior rectus, inferior rectus, medial rectus and lateral rectus. Superior rectus, and you put the arrow here, okay, pointing towards that muscle. So here medial rectus will do adduction, lateral rectus will do abduction. You put that first. This one will do elevation, this one will do depression. Then you go in clockwise direction, intorsion. So this is also towards the medial rectus, so it is also intorsion. So pointing towards the medial rectus is intorsion, pointing towards the lateral rectus is extorsion. That is the way to remember this diagram. So you have inferior oblique here, you put the superior oblique here because it passes through the pulley. So you should remember, this is here, this one is here. Remember, it does the depression. So it is down. You put the superior oblique down. You remember that way. This is how you remember the diagram. So you have superior rectus will do elevation and intorsion. Medial rectus will do adduction and intorsion. Superior oblique will do depression and intorsion. Inferior rectus will do depression and extorsion. Lateral rectus will do abduction alone, and this one, inferior oblique, will do the extortion and also the elevation. So you can see, look at the arrows and get it right. So this is the inferior oblique. Look at this arrow, it is pointing towards the extorsion, and there is one more arrow for elevation. It is present between these 2 arrows, so it will do these 2 actions. So that is how you can represent with this diagram and correlate with the actions. And we also have one more muscle, that is long muscle, that helps in elevating your palpebral part of the eyelid. So this is levator palpebrae superioris, that is also supplied by the 3rd cranial nerve, that is oculomotor nerve. Actually, oculomotor nerve is divided into superior and inferior divisions. So this is about how you can remember the extraocular muscles with